How to read people from their hand movement. You see this hand movement, you see this is not straight, it's usually slant. You see this? You see this hand movement? See? You understand? This hand movement, when people talk and they exhibit this this particular hand movements I've shown you, it shows that they have a heightened estradiol. Estradiol is a type of estrogen. Estrogen is the female sex hormone. Now this estradiol, it prepares the body of the woman for procreation, for birthing, okay? So normally it's supposed to be at a certain height. Now if it's at a good height, the woman will be able to associate well with men and marry. So they have found out that women that eventually found husbands and married, they have higher of this, right? But what happens when it's too high? That is why I'm making this video. When it's too high. When it's too high, it means that the woman will have an exaggerated, heightened sexual behavior. Basically, she will be most promiscuous. And how can you tell? The hand movement I told you. The hand movement I told you. The hand movement. Promiscuous. They found it higher in women that divorced. Women that divorced have the highest of it. Alright? And one thing it does, it changes the body of the woman. It makes the nipple stand, the hips wider, because it's preparing the woman for childbirth. Sometimes this thing can be too much in the body. Because of that, she can't stay with one man. Cheating is associated with that. You can read it from somebody, from just seeing when they talk, their hand movement. It's almost like they're dancing when they're talking. You want to try me? You want to? Sometimes men have these things, and men exhibit these features, and it promotes aggression in men. So when you see men doing that, they are ready to fight. You understand? Men that have that, slightest mistake you're going to make in talking with them, they are ready to start fighting. It's not that the person is strong or weak. It doesn't correlate with that. It correlates with aggression in men. In women, it correlates with mood swings. So she's having mood swing. Today, this morning, for instance, she's going to be the worst person in the world. She hates you. In the evening, she's apologizing. Tomorrow, she's another person. Heavy mood swings. So this hormone makes the skin to be really nice skin. And it changes the pitch of the voice. The voice will not be deep again, it will be light. Have you seen men that with a tiny voice? You understand? The woman will have a really tiny pitch, high pitch voice. And it promotes talkativeness. So this woman with this, before you say one, she has said 1,000. She will use mouth to finish you. Before you know it, if you're a man that is married or dating such a woman, she will tell you things that might push you to go and hit her. It's one of the reasons I'm making this video. You need to understand her biology so you don't ever touch her. You don't hit a woman. You get? So if your woman, something is high in her body. So there are standard tests that they use to find out these things. So you go to a doctor. Doctor will recommend you for a lab test to test your hormonal levels. That's hormonal imbalance, in case you don't know. So they will test it. Some labs will take the spit. They will ask her to spit out. Some labs will draw blood, and they will test it to know whether it's high. You need to know that in labs there is a range. All right, they will tell you that if your hormone or whatever numbers fall within this range, you're okay. But for different labs, this range is different, slightly different for different labs. Now, for different people's body, this range is different too. You understand? So you might fall within the range. Let's say the range is 200 to 400 of whatever you tested in the lab, right? And you fall at 399. They will tell you it's normal. But the symptoms you are seeing might be representing symptoms of high of that thing, right? But your range, according to the lab test, might still be within normal range. So sometimes, even if you are so high, they may advise you to bring it down a little towards the middle. So, but go to a doctor, speak to a doctor, say you want to test for your hormones, particularly this one. Any doctor that is trained will understand immediately. They will recommend you for lab tests. You go for lab, they will test that. And if it's high, they have standard treatment for it. That hormone causes depression. If you check the highest rate of self-termination in the world, it's among men that have changed their orientation. You get what I'm saying? The highest rate. And it's equal before and after. Personally, I suspect that hormone for being responsible due to its likelihood of causing depression. Finally, look at my head. I used to be bald 3 months ago. People that have been following me on this channel know that I was bald. All this hair is new. This hair you're seeing here, the hair from here to this place is new. So if you're experiencing hair loss, chat me up in the comment in my inbox. Send me a message in my inbox or drop a comment in the comment section if you're watching from WhatsApp. I'll give you the link to chat me up on WhatsApp. I'll give you the receipt. I created my own oil that healed this. After trying so many things, this is a no regrow. But when I created my own oil, it was able to heal. So I used a lot of recipes and ingredients, natural ingredients that grew the hair. Even my eyebrows are thicker. Even this one is thicker. See, this hair from here to here is new. If you go down to my old videos, you know that I've never in my life had hair. This is my first time, and they appeared in the last 3 months. This is my first time ever in my life to have hair here. Ever. I've never. So inbox me, I'll teach you that. Now, estradiol is associated with a lot of hair. So the woman that is having estradiol, her hair will be so nice. So the higher the estradiol, the better the hair, the better the skin. You'll be asking her what skincare is, and she says she doesn't know. Now, it is also said, according to some studies, that such a woman would like clothes that are more reddish, or I would say pinkish in color, brighter colors, towards the red spectrum. You know, color is a spectrum, right? If they taught you in school. Towards the red spectrum, red, pink, purple, you see? They love it more. So if you're a woman, you find yourself loving this kind of colors, it's an indication that you're a woman, first of all. But when you add all these symptoms I've said, you might want to go for a test or speak with a doctor first. They will tell you, they will guide you properly. All right, so make sure we share this video. I want this to be the most shared video on the internet today, so that people will learn and stop breaking up their relationships just because of small mood swing. Click this plus sign to follow me. Click this share button to share. Let's make it, if you have watched this video to this point, let's make it the most shared video on the internet. Thank you.